Welcome back. Today I thought I'd take you through The Hag with the Money, that beautiful fiddle tune that Robin played, I think with Mike on acoustic guitar as background on Live in Canada 1972. It also appeared in print in Robin's book on the penny whistle, and I love his description of it where he says, "A magnificent and graphic Irish slow jig with an extraordinary mixture of pathos, wit and genuine tragedy." So I'm playing it in drop D, so I've taken my bottom string that would be at E there and turn it down two notes to D. So now it's the same as the fourth string but an octave below. It's got two sections to it, an A section and a B section. I'll take you through them slowly, then I'll play them slowly, then I'll take you through them, and I'll take you through some teaching points that come out of it. So this is the tune. Section A, and section B goes like this. That's the B section. So let me take you through it, the A section first. And it goes like this. You start by a 3 on the second string, then you go on to 3 on top string and 6 on the second string. So, and you're playing the bottom bass notes. It goes. So that's the first part of the bar. So that's D in D, D minor. Then it goes to, so you're playing 3 on the second string and 5 being the bass note on the bottom string. Then you play 3 and the open third string, then down to 1 and 2 on the third string. So it goes. To resolve that part goes to an F chord, but with the F chord, remember your bass note is going to be on the 3rd fret because you tune the string down 2 frets. And starts off the same way. But this time, instead of going to F, it goes. So you're playing 1 on the second string and an open G string, 2 and open. Now you're playing the same thing again, but the bass note, instead of being a D at the bottom, you're going to play 3 and the open third because it's now in a G chord. And now you're playing the 3 with an open bottom string because it's now in D minor. Played earlier, and then it goes. So it's a triplet, but you're playing the first and the third notes of the triplet. So it's like a play it, pause, then go up to this shape with your barring at the third, and you've slid your finger that was on the third now up to the 6th fret of the second string. You play with the bass note. Top string 3, 5, the 2 top and bottom strings are both 3, 6, 3, 6. put your finger on the 5th of the 3rd string, open 2nd string, back to the 5th, and then you go and play the whole thing again. So you go. Second time round, you resolve to a D chord. So that's the A section. So you play it twice, and the second time resolves to D. And the B section goes. So that's 3 on the top string, 5 on the bass. So again, it's triplets, and you're playing the 1st and the 3rd beats of the triplets. And 5, 3, 5, 5, 3, 6. So it's and then now it's the open bass string you're playing. So that's 5, 3, sorry, 3, 5, 3, and 3 on the 2nd string. There's back to a G, so your bass note is the 5th on the 6th string, finger on the 3rd fret of the top string. Now you see again it's 1st and 3rd notes of the triplet, and here you play the open 3rd string but slide your little finger up to the 10th. 3rd note of the triplet you play 8, then back to the 5, 3, 6, 3 with the open bottom string because it's now in D. So that little section goes. So the next part goes. So that's like we played at the start of section B. And it goes up to 8 on the 2nd string and the 3rd string is open. Then 7 and 8 on the top string. You play 10 with the open 3rd string. So then you play a C chord, so it's 8, 8, 9. Then you can hammer on the 10th and take it off. Then you play harmonics on the 12th fret of the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, then go down to the F chord. Remember your bass is on the 3rd string, the 3rd fret. So it's open, resolve to a D. So we'll play that last part again. It goes. So as you play that the first time round, and the second time round when you're playing it, you'd go, then go to the F chord. And then you go back to the A section, so you go, etc. Some interesting ornamentation that Robin does, and you can emulate that on the guitar. So the first one, instead of just starting off on the 3, like, you can slide into it. It goes. And you can do that quite liberally throughout this piece, but that's always, it gives it a bit of drive as well if you do that. And then we come to here, this, Robin would play a cut, and a cut is a note that you play in addition to the one that you're playing, but you play it so quick you shouldn't hear the tonality of it. So what we're going to do is the fingers on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, we're going to pull it off and put it back on, but it's not, you're trying to get as quick as you can so you can get, you notice some change in the harmonic, but you don't really hear the full note being played. So it's, that's better. See, very, very quick. And then there's another little cut, so that's what I call a descending, because you're going down to the note below it, you're going to the open 2nd string. The note that follows, so if you play it straight, it goes, so that's where you can put your descending cut in. Then it goes to, you can put an ascending cut on that 3 when you play it, you can go. So there I'm dabbing my finger on the 6th fret and pulling it off. Again, not trying to get the tonality of the 6th fret, but just getting that interruption to the sound that adds interest to the piece. And another idea you can do, when in the part B, when it goes, that slide up there, Robin will also do, starts on 7, hammers on 8, hammers on 10. It's okay to hear all 3 notes at times. And the only other thing I'd say is, if you go through this in some detail, you will notice that sometimes you're playing the same top line. So that was starts off in D minor and resolves to a G, but later on in the piece the same sort of top note melody is with the tonality of a G chord, so it goes, so instead of going from, as you do in the beginning, a D minor to a G, it's going from a G to a D. And again, that just adds interest to the piece, the way it's played, that have the different chord backing. Although clearly the most important thing with all of these is getting the melody clear and loud, but having changing chords behind it just again adds variety to it and makes it a better, more interesting piece to play and to listen to. So there's quite a lot to learn in that. It's a beautiful, slow, haunting piece. And if you can get it, as Robin described it, an extraordinary mixture of pathos, wit and genuine tragedy, you're doing well. So I hope you've enjoyed that lesson. If you've got any questions, comments, please leave in the box below. If you have enjoyed it, then please do tick the thumbs up sign. And if you'd like to be notified about further lessons like this, then please hit the subscribe button. But for now, I'll say goodbye. Goodbye.